Imran. I'm the head of marketing for Kyberswap. Kyberswap is a multi-chain DEX and aggregator. And you can see here,
Kyberscore is assigned to each token, which allows users to uncover the most bullish or bearish.
So right now, Kyberswap is on Linea. We are number 2 in TVL, and we are number 1 in DEX volumes in 24 hours. So we're very happy to be on mainnet Linea and contributing to the DeFi ecosystem here. And in fact, if you use our aggregator today, you'll also probably find that you probably get the best rates. And we are here since EVM time, since Ethereum was founded. Vitalik was our founding advisor. On Kyberswap, you can swap with our aggregator. You can cross-chain swap seamlessly on 7 chains in EVM, including straight into Linea. You can enjoy gasless, slippage-free limit orders. You can be a liquidity provider on our liquidity pools, enjoy farming rewards as well. And all of this in an all-in-one DeFi platform accessing 15 chains. We are audited. We have a bug bounty immunify, and we are on-chain and open source. Lifetime value, we've already facilitated close to 21 billion of DEX volume. And as you can see here, we are very widely integrated within the whole ecosystem. Many apps, many dApps, people like DEX Tools, Rabi Wallet from DBank, all use our aggregator. They also aggregate and integrate our pools. You can access 20,000 tokens in DeFi. You can earn as a liquidity provider as high as about 150% APR today in Linea today, right now, as a liquidity provider. Kyber AI is our proprietary AI trading tool that gives you bullish and bearish calls in real time for 4,000 tokens. It's the first on-chain trading tool to do so that you can sieve through the vast world of DeFi and make better decisions. Our KNC token is the utility token and the governance token. You can also stake it on Kyberswap and also receive KNC for participating in governance, as well as swap on Ethereum today and get gas refunds. So we invite everyone, all builders, all users, to build Kyberswap and build DeFi with us. We have $1 million bug bounty program. We have a community delegate for KyberDAO. We open up applications all year for community ambassadors. And if you're a protocol, if you're a builder, you can contact our team. You can integrate our aggregator. You can integrate our pools. You can work with us for liquidity strategies on chain, on Linea, and as well as the rest of EVM. We have about 370,000 members across all our channels, including Twitter or X, our Discords, of course, on DBank as well today. And that's pretty much my summary for today, and very open to take up any questions from the audience.
Wow, thank you so much, Imran. First of all, you mind blow me and shock me with your video clip. Except that, thank you for your comprehensive top-notch pitch.
Kai, you should have brought us on. I was having a dance party.
Yeah.
You should have just raged.
On behalf of Susie, I want to add, though, it's Linea. I've been practicing it for a long time, not Linea. But I believe we have a few questions. Yes, we got one from Masterblocks. If there's are they refunding the get? Let me re-say it, please.
Oh, Kaya, there's one at the very top, actually. I put your little emoji on it so you can see. I can grab it if you want.
You grab it, please.
Okay.
Are they refunding? Yeah, please, Susie, go ahead.
Carlos, that's okay. Carlos from Masterblocks is wondering how you can ensure capital efficiency. Can you enlighten us on the back-end mechanics, please?
So we have a liquidity protocol. We have two. One is called Classic and one is called Elastic. Classic was probably the first precursor of what we call concentrated liquidity, and Elastic was created later on. It's also a version of tick-based concentrated liquidity, where instead of having the liquidity across all ranges, you can concentrate it across a few ticks and therefore become more capital efficient. So if you look at most of the DEXs across EVMs, including Linea, you can see looking at, for example, volume facilitated over TVL, how capital efficient the DEX is. So in most cases, we are among the top or the top in terms of capital efficiency. What this means is that for every dollar of TVL locked in, we can actually facilitate a lot more volume. And I think that's really important. So we look at making sure that the protocol is designed in a way that can facilitate the volume, that our contracts are gas efficient. And I think lastly, we ensure that our liquidity is also aggregated and integrated across many dApps so that there's actually a lot more volume coming in. So people like DEX Tools, DeFi Saver, many wallets, many dApps actually integrate our pools as well. And that therefore routes more volume into the liquidity so that the LPs can earn more.
Well, loud and clear. Many thanks for clarifying that. The question next from Master Blocks: are you refunding the gas out of your own token treasury, or does Kyber has some type of roll-up feature that's with an off-chain process to ensure gasless transactions? Could you elaborate on that?
I think that's a great question. Right now, what we do have is we have KNC from our DAO, which is minted on typically every new year, where we present a proposal for how much to mint. So it's not auto emissions. So some protocols just have basically tokens minted every day, right? We cap the tokens that's going to be minted, and we set them aside for specific growth purposes. In this case, we have a small fund that's set aside for gas refunds. So what this does is for traders who are heavy users, who are loyal to the Kyberswap ecosystem, you can stake KNC, and then based on the amount that you stake, you can actually get up to 20% gas refunds on your swaps. Moving forward, we already have and are activating more revenue streams. So this includes things like LP revenue streams, aggregator revenue streams, so on and so forth. And the plan is to direct the revenue streams into DAO holders and KNC stakers over time, so that this becomes a self-sustaining ecosystem.
Amazing initiative. Thank you for clarifying. I'm a very happy user of your platform.
Thank you, sir.
I believe Susie has another question.
I do. I know we actually have a lot of questions coming in, but you were significantly under your time. So we're going to give you an extra minute. You're like a minute and a half under your allotted pitch time. So we're going to give you an extra minute for all these questions. But we are about, just for time's sake, about 2.5 minutes left. So
okay.
I'm going to ask about we have Makita from New Tribe Capital. So you guys already have a lot going on. What are the milestones you are focusing on this year, and what's your long-term vision? And what do you want out of this? It seems like you guys have a ton of money. What are you hoping to get out of this demo day? So that's like a three-parter. Do you want me to say it one more time? What are your milestones? What are you focusing on this year? What's your long-term vision?
Yeah, I think for the milestones, in the most immediate term, when we look at, for example, with Linea and other ecosystems we're in, our goal is very clear, to be top 3 even the top number 1 DEX, both in terms of TVL and volume, to really cement our place. I think that's very clear in the short term. The second thing that we're looking at is hitting certain revenue targets. I think revenue is one thing that is very much underappreciated within this this industry. We've been around for several years, more than 6 years, and we've gone past that maturity point where we are really focused on building a product that sticks, that works, that is sustainable, so that we don't just last today or tomorrow, we can last the infinite game. And together with that, the partners that we're with, the users that we're with, the investors that we're with, we can run that long race with them. So in terms of that long-term game, what are we focused on, and what are we really trying to get out of today? I think today we're not really opening up any investment rounds. That's not our objective at all. What we are particularly interested in is if there's any builders in the audience or if there are VCs in the audience with portfolio companies, we again invite builders to work with us. I think at this point, DeFi is still very early. We know that we have certain end goals in terms of making things seamless, making things really just work, making things fast, cheap, effective, safe. And we know that we are not there yet as an industry, right? So I think that does take a lot of building together. We are open to have builders build on top of us, build together with us. If there are project teams here who are looking at liquidity strategies and hosting liquidity on Linea with us and even other chains, I think those are the conversations we're very happy to open up with anyone here.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the detailed answer. The time is also now up. So Imran, I can only thank you for your amazing pitch. Wish you all the best.
Wish you guys all the best.
Take care. Goodbye.